Hello Nature crew and welcome to another Nature's Diary. We're here at RSPB Arne in Dorset, so it's a large nature reserve. It's £5 per person parking, so just a heads up with that. If you are coming, make sure you have some money or your card with you. It's a great reserve. There's species such as nightjar here. There's 22 species of dragonfly, and you find all 6 species of native reptile here. We're in autumn, so we're out of season. But you never know because it's quite mild. There's also stuff like water vole on the reserve. We're hoping to get some passing birds of prey as well, so it goes over an estuary, which is nestled within the world's second largest natural harbour, which is quite cool. We're on a heathland here, as you can see, but there's a variety of habitats. Ooh, struggling a little bit, I've got a bit of a cold today, so bear with me if I'm puffing. Well, this reserve actually is one of the first places Laura and I come to when we started dating, but we did make a Nature's Diary, so lots of good memories for us here. And we're currently on the Raptor Trail, so let's see what we see.
Hi guys, so it's autumn, it's the end of October, it's the last weekend in October actually, and we're obviously out walking in the woods, and we're likely to see lots of fungus this time of year, although we keep saying it's very mild, but and we've already seen parasol mushrooms and some bracket mushrooms. But if you want to see more UK mushrooms, check out the video up here, because me and Stu a couple of years ago took a walk in the woods and we documented every single mushroom and fungi that we could find. So if you're into your fungus, head on over there.
Just come across a little bird-eyed. We're just having a look out. In the distance there's an osprey tower, so they look like they're trying to encourage birds to perhaps nest here. I don't know if there's been any success, and the ospreys also pass over this area on their migratory routes as well. So it's autumn now, which is essentially the start of winter migration, so we get lots of water birds and waders coming into the country at this time of year. But at the moment it seems to be eerily silent. Now I'm not saying that's because of bird flu, but it just makes you think, you know, birds have had such a horrible time, and this bird-free environment, you know, is sort of becoming more and more of a reality, especially in local populations of like seabirds and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that's the case here, and it probably isn't, but it's just a sobering thought to think, you know, we could have silent autumns, silent winters if this disease isn't taken under control and we seek solutions urgently. This behind me just sort of summarises the extreme lengths we have to go to protect our trees from overgrazing from the deer. So we're in a nature reserve, and we're literally imprisoning our saplings just to give them the hope of actually growing. So just behind me in the background there's a group of islands. You can't fully see it, but out there is a Brownsea Island, which is one of the last remaining places for red squirrels in southern England, and indeed all of England. So because it's an island, its greys have been kept at bay by the sea. So that's quite a positive, but obviously you've got to think of, will they be genetically bottlenecked? Will there be a degree of inbreeding? How's the population control? But these animals are holding on there, which is a positive.
Right then everyone, I think we're going to close the video here. We've been walking around for a couple of hours. We've only seen about half of the reserve, so there's more to see, and maybe if me and Stu come back here we'll do the other half and film it for you. Oh, there's a robin there. We've seen some wildlife. It's been a bit quiet, but as she said, bird flu is an issue at the moment, so that might be why. But we saw some Canada geese and lots of songbirds. So yeah, it's been quite nice. I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you some inspiration of where to go next on your nature adventures. Make sure you subscribed. Check out our events in the description box so you can learn more about nature, wildlife and conservation. And we'll see you in the next one.